and the dorm mother said, "Hey, you saw me about 20 minutes ago. You asked me where your sister's room is. Don't you remember? I mean, it was really you." She had met my sister a few times and knows her pretty well. So there is no way she had mistaken someone else for my sister. And that person even wore the same clothes and hairband as my sister did. But who was she? My sister was with us the whole time, and we walked into the dorm building 10 minutes after this sister left, claiming not to be able to find us.
I think it's, they call this a doppelganger.
What do you want to say?
What's a doppelganger? Like,
doppelganger?
is that a good thing or bad thing to see it?
No, I heard it recently, and it's about if you see another person that looks exactly like you. They say there's someone in this world that has the same, like the same face, same features, and if you meet that person, one of you will die.
Oh my gosh, you know what?
It's called a doppelganger.
I'm not kidding. I might die then. Because I saw someone really exactly like me.
Where?
I don't know, he was quite handsome. And then I realized I was facing the mirror. Sorry. Okay, it was the mirror.
Down. Next letter.
Okay.
Very good.
Sorry. He's always doing this kind of thing.
Self-obsession.
Okay. Our next letter is from Korea, from Silly Willy. This was something I experienced in high school. We were studying at school late at night, and I was walking with my friend toward her room. Then we saw a girl standing at the end of the hall. It was where a science lab was, so the lights were all turned off, and no one should have been there. I'll be me and you. Okay. Hey, do you see her? Why is she standing right there?
I know, she's not wearing our school uniform. What? She doesn't have legs!
Okay, my friend and I rushed in our room and had a hard time forgetting it. Several days later, I went to the library and I saw our old school albums by accident. My school has been there for 70 years and I found that the uniform the girl had worn was from 70 years ago. Then was it a ghost that we saw that night?
Maybe. I mean, I've seen ghosts before, so I have to say that, yeah, I do think that ghosts exist.
I'm having a hard time even believing this story.
But there's a really famous ghost story here in Korea that involves schoolgirls. So.
Do you know about it?
Oh, I know it.
Let's hear it.
진짜로? 얘기해줘?
I'm ready.
준비됐어?
I'm ready.
알겠어. Okay. Well, what it is, you know how in Korea the competition between number one in the class, 1등, is really, really big, right? Well, the story is variated very, very differently in many different situations, but apparently the girl in second place was so envious of the girl in first place that they went to a school getaway, so like an empty. They went on a school trip. And the girl number one was standing in front of a pond. And so what girl number two did was she felt that it would be a great idea to push the girl into the water, but she thought that since she could swim out, broke her legs, pushed her into the water so that she would drown. So of course the girl died. This is the story. And then the girl number two, of course, got to number one, and she was studying for finals. And then while she was at school by herself, she started hearing the door open and close. And then
I know about it. Oh my god.
And then of course then she could hear something a little bit better, and she could hear that once they open the door, oh, she's not here. And then the door closed, and then it still kept getting closer and closer and closer.
And they go
맞아. That's the story.
I can't.
Your cat just...
Your cat got scared.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I heard that.
It's a really famous story.
I know.
It's a really famous story.
What's that?
Just
kidding.
Well, how about using that letter? I think maybe it might be just an old woman who came to see her junior studying, you know?
I hear that there's one about hospitals too. There's a lot of ones about hospitals.
Yes, hospitals. Hospitals and recording studios.
Hospitals, recording studios. Yeah, scary.
Was somebody talking about mirror? Have you heard about that myth?
What?
The fourth reflection. When you have two mirrors, you see yourself and the reflection of the mirror. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth reflection is not you.
Really?
Oh, I heard about that.
Really?
Oh.
나 그거 처음 들어봐.
I have another one. There's a boy who was doing rock, paper, scissors at the school all by himself in the dark. And he had a mirror of himself. And he did rock, paper, scissors. and the mirror once.
와, 무섭다!
But now I'm having a mirror. Okay,
There's also one in the States that we used to do, Bloody Mary.
Oh,
the mirror.
no, I heard about that. That's
Bloody
right.
Mary.
I do that.
Bloody Mary. No, but I had an experience when I did that in the bathroom, and I came out scratched. So,
Really?
yeah, it wasn't a good experience.
You scratch yourself.
Not really,
I'm
but
kidding.
I had some really weird encounters with ghosts, I think.
I think Isa sees a lot of ghosts.
You know
Yeah.
the movie? Oh my love, my what's that?
Ghost.
Ghost. Oh god, you want to be like that? He's like, I have a boyfriend. Oh, romantic.
Is that movie with Whoopi Goldberg?
Yeah, Whoopi
yeah,
Goldberg,
yeah.
Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore. Why all of a sudden we talk about ghosts and now it goes to a love story?
Back to the topic, you know about deja vus and nightmares and everything. You know how you're talking about it? I heard that people who are stressed out and are weak, they could see more of those things and
Uh-huh.
experience those things.
Stress.
So I think you need a boyfriend.
No. Wow, Kevin's teasing me now.
알았어. Well, I hear that in Korea we always have to nurture ourselves, and they say 몸보신. And so I think that the chicken soup. 삼계탕.
Oh, chicken soup.
yummy.
Ginseng chicken soup.
Uh.
가자, let's go eat now.
Okay, well, it looks like with that I'm gonna have to buy them yet another dinner. And we're gonna see you guys next week. So enjoy our music video.
Don't look at the mirror. Nah.
돌려. This way. Bye guys. Bye guys. Put those away. Away.